In this video, I'm talking about how to split $1,000 across multiple assets or crypto assets as it is in this video. My name is Danny Legend. This is Undervalued Crypto. You're welcome to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe and also turn on notifications to stay updated on fresh content. So remember, there are about 3 classes or even more than that, but I'll simplify things in this educational session into 3 types of risk persons. We have the risk-averse person, the one who wants to avoid risk as much as possible. And then we have the risk-neutral person. And then we have the risk lover. All right, so there are 3 classes of people we are going to do this division amongst. Okay, and we are looking at 3 different classes of assets. I was going to add a 4th one and then put Bitcoin in its own class, but I would take Bitcoin out, and then we'll put these assets into 3 classes. We'll put them into real world assets, and then we'll look at utility coins, and then we'll look at meme coins. So if I had $1,000 and I am a risk averse person, how would I split this $1,000 across the investments, and what are some of the coins that we could split? So I'll just use sample coins or example coins to explain this. All right, so I've jotted down some notes here that I will be reading from so we can easily follow. All right, and so I also remember everything I have to say. All right, so the risk profile, we are looking at someone that is risk averse. All right, and this person is trying to avoid risk as much as possible. So if he had $1,000 and he was risk averse, how is he going to split 1,000 amongst these 3 classes of assets? The first part, the RWA tokens, the real world asset tokens. Real world asset tokens are tokens like gold, stocks like Nvidia, Apple, AAPL, and all that. They are real world assets that have been tokenized in crypto. Did you know you can actually buy gold in crypto? And you can buy Nvidia in crypto. You can buy Apple in crypto. And you don't have to necessarily sign up with a broker or something to buy it. You can buy it in crypto and even on crypto exchanges. So if you go to an exchange like MEXC or Bybit, you see that you can buy Nvidia right here on MEXC. Okay, and there are many other markets. I think Gate also has Nvidia you can buy. Gate, Bybit, Oka no, Gate, Bybit, Kraken also has that you can buy. All right, so how will this person split this? Now 60% for someone that is risk averse will have 60%, $600 split across or spread across real world asset tokens. So if you have 600, for example, you could do 200 in Apple, 200 in Nvidia, 200 in gold. Now crypto gold is XAUT, Tether Gold. You can find it on CoinMarketCap and then buy from there. I've shown you how to spot these things. If you are new, watch my tutorial guide. You can simply copy the contract address for gold and buy in MetaMask or Trust Wallet. Okay, so we are looking at that allocation, about $600 going into real world assets. All right, don't forget gold is also very solid asset. And then you put about $350 in utility coins. So utility coins, you are talking about coins like Solana, BNB, Chainlink, Hyperliquid. All those ones are utility coins. Polygon and so on and so forth. So $350 for someone that is very risk averse. 60%, $600 goes into RWA tokens, reward assets, and then $350 goes into utility coins. So you can do BNB, Solana, you can do Chainlink, or you can do Hyperliquid. So you split that maybe 100, 100, 100, and then a 50. 4 different coins you can choose. And then you put 5%, which is $50 into meme coins. All right, so you might want to look at Crepe and then Wikicat. So maybe 25 for now. We'll consider them as meme coins so long as their utility is not fully fledged out. All right, so this kind of person prefers real world backend plus reliable track records, and the person is also minimizing speculative exposure. Let's look at the second type of person. This is risk neutral. They are indifferent. They have a a good balance between taking risk and avoiding risk. All right, so this person will put 400 or 40% of their assets into real world assets, like the ones that I've already mentioned, the Microsoft, the gold, and all that. So they'll split 400 across. And utility tokens, they can split 400 across as well. So they could do $100 in XRP, XLM, 100 in Polygon, and then maybe 100 in HBAR, something of that sort. And then they'll put 200 in meme coins, $200. So they could find about 4 or 5 meme coins. And then when you split 200 across 5 meme coins, that is $40 each in any meme coin of your choice. All right. Make sure liquidity is locked. All right. So now this kind of person has a balance between stability, which is RWA, growth, which is utility, and speculation, which is memes. And the last person, that is the risk lover, is going to put $200 in real world assets. They are not so much about reliability. They'll put 200 there. They could get like 2 assets, maybe gold and Oracle or something like that. And then they can put 400 into utility coins. They could also do like 6 coins, so 400 divided by 6, and then they split that amount into 6 different projects. And then they would also go for $400 in meme coins. So this is for the risk lover. So this is chasing volatility and high upsides, and the person accepts large meme coin exposure and high beta utility tokens. Yeah, so that's just about it for how you should split based on your risk aversion level. If you're new and want to get started trading or investing in crypto, you want to understand how to sign up on the exchanges, how to create a wallet, store your seed phrase, know how to find contract addresses of tokens, how to do the swaps, how to make sure the errors that you get in your swaps or in the course of swapping tokens are easily resolved and all that, I have put together a comprehensive guide for beginners where they can start their journey. And you can find this on my YouTube channel. Go to playlist right here, and then you see tutorials for beginners. I have other categories that you can look through, but start with the tutorials for beginners if you're a beginner, and then take your time and watch through the videos. Now, the one that I recommend is the 2-hour session because it's very comprehensive. I call it the ultimate guide for beginners. So take your time and go through that. And there's nothing fundamental in crypto that will confuse you. I believe that after watching, you're going to have a strong foundation when it comes to understanding networks, understanding wallets, and how exchanges also work. I also teach you how to buy USDT with third-party providers. And then again, hopefully Sunday, I'm going to bring a review on the futures trading robot. It's already done more than 20%. It's still going strong, and a lot of people that are put on are getting good results. So I'm going to bring an update on that and how much the bot has been able to make by far. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video, share, and I'll see you in my next. Make sure to join our Telegram, Undervalued Crypto. Bye.